transactions on account, or ever need to adjust the balance of a customer's account, you can accomplish either task easily in your AutoFluent system. If you want to accept and process a customer's payment, you can access the payment area from two different locations. From within the sales entry window, you can click on the Receive on Account button on the bottom of the screen. You can also access it by entering customer entry and clicking the Payments button at the top of the screen. Once on the customer payment screen, you'll notice a familiar layout. To search for a specific customer, use the appropriate yellow search boxes at the top of the screen. You can choose several display options as well. If you uncheck the Open Transactions Only box, all transactions for that customer will display whether they have already been paid or are still open. Checking the Customers with Balances box, only those customers that owe you money will be displayed at the bottom of the screen. Checking the Show All button will list every customer in your database. Without this box checked, you can still access your customer by searching for them by name. Once the customer has been located, enter the amount of the payment received into the box next to Payment Received. If you would like to apply the payment to the oldest transactions first, you can click the Auto Apply button, and the system will distribute the amount paid from the oldest to the newest until the entire payment amount has been accounted for. If you decide that you do not want to apply the payment that you just applied, click the Clear Applied button and it will return the payment amount back to the To Be Applied window. To apply a payment to a selected invoice or invoices, click the green arrow on the line of the invoice that you want to apply the money to. You can also apply a discount on a specific invoice by entering the discount amount manually on the appropriate line under the discount column. Once the total amount of the payment entered in the Payment Received window has been depleted, click the Process Payment button to apply the payment to the transactions. You will be asked to enter in the payment method, and when processed, a confirmation receipt will print with the payment details. If you need to avoid a misapplied payment, navigate to the Customer's History tab in the Customer Entry window and click the Void Payment button. This can only be done if the payment is voided before the daily report has been posted for this day. An adjustment can be made by going to Customer Entry and clicking on the Adjustments button. If you had previously searched for a customer in the Customer Entry window, that customer will be automatically loaded when opening the Adjustments window. The layout and functionality is similar to that of the Payment window, with sorting options to help you find your transactions quicker. The Re-Age This Customer button will recompute the customer's balance based on today's date. This is generally done once a month when customer statements are run, so you may see no changes in the customer's balance after using the button. The middle of the screen will show the customer's total balance and the age of the debt owed. To enter a new adjustment, enter either a positive or negative dollar amount in the amount box. The most common use of adjustments is writing off bad debt, so you can use this window to credit an account. Entering a positive dollar amount will charge the customer's account that amount. A negative entry will be a credit posted to their account. If your accounting software is integrated with your AutoFluent software, be sure to select the proper general ledger account to post the adjustment to. Enter a description of the adjustment for future reference. If you need to backdate the adjustment, you can, but that backdate will be reflected in the posting date range of your next posted daily report. Select the rep that is making the adjustment here. If you need to change the terms from the customer's default terms, you can select the new terms from this drop-down. If you are satisfied with your entry, you can click Save and the adjustment will be created. If you have made an error in your entry, you can delete the adjustment if the day has yet to be posted by clicking on the Delete Unposted Adjustment button. If you have credited the customer's account with an adjustment, you can apply that credit towards an invoice by going back to the Payments window. Locate the customer with the adjustment, click on the green arrow next to the adjusted amount, and then click on the invoice that the adjustment is to be posted to. Now click on Process Payment. It will ask you if you are certain that you want to process a zero payment. Click Yes, and the applied credit will print on the payment receipt.